I'll go get some more drinks for the boys.
That's my wife.
Cut my dick off.
I can't believe Snoop is talking about
Do you like the Blue Man Group?
Welcome to the Thread Count Podcast.
I think he's saying Seagram's jib.
Cheryl Crow.
Your ass crack is whack. I want to put it on tap. Thank you, wife.
Oh, it's more Rodriguez. You want to put it on tap? Dude, it's growing, dude. Don't like my cups. You don't like Bill Cosby? All right, dirty little assholes on three.
Dirty little,
Three.
I thought three dirty little assholes.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to the Thread Count Podcast. My name's Shannon Laleem. I'm here with my co-host.
Joe the Cream.
And we're here with our guest, Rob Stant.
Hey, what's up?
What's
This is comfy
up?
as hell.
I'm glad that we could get you to tuck in here with us.
Dude, it's raining out. I might just fall asleep. You
Yeah.
gave me a beer and it's raining and you put me in your bed.
It's
I'm
nice,
like, this
right?
is, yeah.
It's a dream.
I'm gonna sleep through my show tonight.
Yeah, Rob Stant's about to give the pussy a cramp.
Fuck yeah. I don't know what that means, but I'm on board.
Yeah.
I'm on board. So, actually, you know what? The way I first saw you was actually on Reddit.
Oh, cool. That's
saw.
where that's where I get recognized the most. Like, it's very rare that I ever get recognized in public, but I was at a Weezer concert and I was on mushrooms and people kept stopping me and being like, I've seen your clips on Reddit, and I thought I just died, and like this was like, I was like, oh, I'm dead, because like it was just so weird. Like it's very rare that anybody ever recognizes me in public, but like it happened 3 times in a row at a Weezer concert, and it was all Reddit.
Damn.
Yeah, what if you got there and it was just a bunch of old guys on stage and they were like barely breathing and it was a wheezing concert?
Oh, Weezer concert. Yeah, well, that's what Weezer's eventually going to evolve to.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you allergic to cats, dude?
No.
Okay,
That would be
forgot to
hilarious.
ask,
That would be a
yeah.
hilarious way to find out, though.
We're
if
gonna
I
need
just
to get you a lint roller wearing all black. I got one.
Oh, yeah,
I got
no
one for
worries.
after.
We-
He's a hairy
we
boy.
had
He
somebody.
likes guests.
We had somebody in the bed that was allergic to cats.
Oh, really?
And yeah. Oh, and you know what? Look what he brought here too. Look what he has.
He brought a little mouse.
Show. It's a teddy bear.
Oh, teddy
missing
bear.
its head.
Oh, nice.
He ripped it off.
A heady bear.
He gaped it out straight up.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
Straight up gape.
Dude, I do the same thing
He
with my
barely
teddy
stood a
bears.
chance.
That's
His
awesome.
guts are hanging out. Oh,
At
he
least
got
Straight
it.
in.
My cat plays with toys like secretly. It's like she doesn't want people judging her. So she'll like I'll wake up to go get like a drink at like 2 a.m. and I'll see like she'll see me catch her playing with the toy, and then she'll like run away, and I'm like, you're allowed to play with the toys. That's why we got them for you.
Do you think she's getting horny though?
This cat or my cat?
Yours.
This cat.
Oh, well,
yours.
your cat is definitely getting horny, but
He loves dick.
yeah. Well,
He loves to warm up dick. So get
oh,
ready.
it's a he.
Yeah, it's
Is
a
he?
he.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Marley.
I'm a homophobe.
We
so
named him Marley,
I'm just-
thinking he was a girl, because like when we got him, our neighbor was outside, and he was like,
Oh, God.
"I'm gonna have to edit that out."
What? Why?
I don't know.
No. He's he's very friendly.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, but yeah, so on Reddit, so that's a common thing that you've heard, because I saw this clip and it was like this influencer stole your joke or
Yeah.
whatever. That's the one I saw.
Yeah, that was a big thing. These 2 like hot like podcasting guys out in LA, they took my joke and pretended to make it like a unique like a conversation or whatever. And and then I was doing a show in Baltimore, and my buddy woke me up. He was like, "Dude, wake up!" And I thought there was something was wrong, and I was like, "What the fuck? What happened? Is everybody okay?" Because I'm in a random hotel in Baltimore, and he goes, "Dude, somebody stole one of your jokes and like tried to like pin it as their own on a podcast," because people were tagging me in the comments on the clip saying that's Rob Stant's joke word for word, and I was so pissed, and I was like, okay, well, I at least have to.
This happens so often nowadays because
Yeah.
the internet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people who think they can just get away with it, but I mean, eventually somebody's gonna call you out on it.
Yeah.
But I turned it into like a whole like promo video basically, because I had a bunch of upcoming shows, and I just said like fuck these guys, if they're gonna steal my jokes, I'm gonna steal their bodies. And then I started doing like push-ups, and I just put all my promo dates like at the end of the clip.
What a bunch of sluts. I'm sorry. I'm just being psycho.
No,
It's
it's
okay.
good.
You're like me.
We're going.
I'm the same way
I
when I do my
thought
podcast.
I can't see because I'm colorblind. I can't see the red
It's
light.
I'm
red.
colorblind too.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Dude, I
am.
got the glasses. You want to try them? We
Can
can do it
I?
on this. I think I have them like right the fuck
Do you?
over there.
You know where they are.
What if I
think
cry?
so.
What if I cry like Logan Paul did in
Yeah,
that fake
dude.
video?
I tried it with my brother. He didn't cry. I didn't
Oh.
cry
Joey
either.
didn't cry. Yeah.
Dude, I never
Let's get you
tried
to-
them.
I think you're gonna cry though. I think it's life changing, especially with the lighting.
I've already got a beer in me. I'm in bed. I'm ready to cry.
Once you finish that beer, we'll
Maybe,
Okay,
oh my
cool.
God, maybe that's we'll circle back to that. You have to find them though at some point.
I know. I don't want to take too long to find them.
Oh, it's
but-
okay. We can do it at the end, and if you find them, you find them. If not, you can just edit it out.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
edit out the dead air or whatever.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the end. Maybe
Stay
we'll find
tuned.
them.
Yeah, maybe.
Stay tuned for the miracle of life.
Yeah.
The miracle of color.
So, your special Bobby boy. Do you go by Bobby? Is that an old nickname from childhood?
Yeah, Bobby is like a childhood nickname,
Mhm.
and I called it Bobby Boy because I couldn't think of like a lot of comics they put like a name of like a joke in their special, and I was like looking through all my jokes, and I was like, I don't know, there's nothing here I want to call it like. So I just did Bobby Boy because the marketing, I thought it would be genius. I did the marketing as like I posted pictures of me as a kid, which is what the flyer was. And I put out like a bunch of like flyers in the area where I recorded the special, and I put "Have you seen me?" ? And then a QR code, and the QR code linked to my show, and the whole thing was supposed to be like "Have you seen me?" Like you should,
Yeah.
and I think it was just a horrible marketing. Like people were like, "Who's this missing kid in bumfuck PA?"
That's
love that.
great.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
that
Was it
a
on the
lot.
news? Did it make the news?
No, that would have been awesome. That's kind of what I was aiming for. I was hoping like because they say like no publicity or there's no such thing as bad
Yeah,
publicity.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe it will like pick up as like this thing, but no, people were just confused. Yeah, I learned a lot taping that special. I learned to take all my things out of my pockets because like all the comments were like, what does he have in his pockets? Like, or what's in his wallet? Because my wallet is just full of like, you can see it now. Like I have like old gift cards. It's like Dave and
Is
Buster's.
that Skull? Or what
You
is
got
it?
some
Zin?
Zen in there?
What
I
is
got
that?
Zins, yeah.
Zins.
I might take one in a minute,
Yeah.
but but like during the special recording, I had my wallet in my pocket, just full of like Dave and Buster's gift cards, like just like a bunch of random shit, and I forgot to empty it out.
Your old Blockbuster card.
Yeah, I do have I used to have a joke about Blockbuster on stage, and I did it at a show. And afterwards, this guy walked up to me and said, "Hey, man, here." And he gave me his Blockbuster membership card because it was in Portland where they have, or Oregon. I think it was in Portland. The show was in Portland, but I think in Oregon, it's like one of the one of the last Blockbusters that remain or whatever.
Wow, that's like a
crazy.
reason to go to Oregon.
Yeah, it's like a tourist trap now. I mean, like it's still a legit Blockbuster. Like you can like rent movies and stuff, but
That was my
people go-
childhood.
Dude, yeah, it's. I
Yeah.
mean, I think if Blockbuster came back now, it would be super popular for like a month, and then people would be like,
Yeah.
oh, and then people would immediately be like, oh wait, fuck this.
They already had their Instagram pic with it. Now it's over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They already
True.
came on the carpet, snorted it up.
There you go.
Sickos.
I like the way your brain works.
Yeah.
I one time switched the price tags of a DVD at a Blockbuster for the movie John Tucker Must Die.
Oh yeah.
It was $10. I changed the price so it was $5 so my grandma would buy it.
Sweet.
And then I felt really bad and I told her when we went back.
That's a great movie. Well, it's
I
a
didn't
great
watch
movie
it for a
because-
long time because I felt too guilty.
Sorry, it's in my eye.
Oh shit, dude, are you alright?
Yeah.
Was it?
I find out I'm
beer?
allergic to cats. No, I know John Tucker Must Die. It's a great movie because Ariel Kebble is super hot.
The blonde.
Yeah, one
I
of the
didn't know her
blondes.
name.
She's super hot. She's also in that movie Dirty Deeds, where like she like tries to like that kid almost fucks her. We're going in deep dive into my
I don't know
like
that
childhood
movie.
horniness.
Yeah.
She's just super hot.
She's the smart, straight, blonde-haired one.
She's what? No, she's not the one who like tries to get who tries to trick John Tucker. She's one of like John
the class
Tucker's
president.
exes
Yeah, the
or
class
something.
president. The smart,
Maybe.
Yeah.
She's
I
one of the
think
hot
you're
blondes. Yeah, Ariel. I think Ariel
With the
Kebble.
short hair.
I don't
the
remember. It's
short-haired
been a while.
blonde?
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I know she's hot in it.
I think
There's
I'm-
multiple blondes in that movie. It's not the main character blonde who like tries to trick him. It's one of the other.
Yeah,
ones.
when I was a kid,
Straight
when I was a
blonde,
teen,
yeah.
I used to watch movies like that and definitely blast off to like nothing.
Dude, yeah, when you're a kid, like
Nip
just
Tuck. You ever watch Nip Tuck as a high schooler?
I don't think so.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I think there's definitely like I do miss like the childhood like just like when like anything makes you horny, you're like, oh hell yeah, and now it's like porn has like desensitized me so much. I'm
Same, dude. I actually like have been watching it less because I feel like it's just making me like
He
like,
listened to
I
Joe
want to
Rogan.
come again.
Oh yeah,
I want to come hard again.
We all
Dad.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the goal. It's everybody's goal in life. I feel like should be just bust hard again.
Yeah.
as hard as it was at 17.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those first few busts, like, well, I mean, I was way before 17 with that. I think 17 is when I started to get desensitized. I mean, like, it's funny because I was thinking about it. Like, I have a 13-year-old nephew, and like,
Kids jacking.
yeah,
hard,
I'm like,
dude.
I was talking to my wife. I was like, do you think he's cranking it yet? And she was like, I don't want to think about that. And I was like, oh, because I was just thinking, like, I started, when I was in like fucking 5th grade.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was
Same. I was jerking. I first time watched porn in 3rd grade was like, what the fuck is this? I don't know what the hell anything is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. One of the kids puked.
oh god.
One of the kids puked because he saw it come. It was like, ugh.
He didn't know what cum was.
Didn't know what cum was. We were scared. And they were drinking it. And
They were
then
drinking.
in 5th grade, I was at a birthday party with this kid. I've already named his name before, but I won't again. And he was like, hey man, this is how you jerk off. And then like didn't jerk me off or anything like that, but
Sure.
explained it. Then I was pretty much jerking a fucking a dried sack for a while.
Dude, I mean, I remember the first time something came out. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It happened.
I was like, oh my god.
Happy. I was happy. I was like,
'Cause
I'm
the
a
fir-
man.
Yeah, because the first times I was cranking it, nothing showed up.
Nothing showed.
Nothing showed
You
up.
felt like a woman.
Yeah, pretty much. I was
Yeah.
like, maybe I'm a chick.
Yeah.
Man, but that was probably like the longest you could last in your life as like a young kid.
I don't even. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm trying to. Well, now if I have too many drinks, I last forever, so that's good. That's my
There's that.
strategy. I just get hammered and then
you
I
just
get
never come and you're
Mhm.
fine with it.
Yep.
You're like, my cum wasn't even halfway up the epididdy.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, you've been with your wife for how long?
We've been together for like 13 years.
Okay, yeah.
We've been
together.
married. This October we will have been together for 13 years, but we will have been married for 3.
Okay, we're
So,
like
yeah.
kind of around the same timeline.
Married for 4, together for 14.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were high school sweethearts.
Yeah,
same.
us kind of
I
ish.
wasn't in high school though.
Oh, you pig. Picking them young.
I'm only 1 year
Younger.
in school younger,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
But 25 years younger.
but 2 years younger.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's crazy. So did you guys go to college together and all that then, or?
No, I went to Wilmington University and she went to Albright out in Reading, PA. So we had two totally like opposite direction colleges, but I still drove up to visit her on like the weekends. But we like during college we kind of had like a semi long distance relationship. So I would, if she didn't have like finals to study for or whatever, I would come visit her on the weekends and just like crash in her dorm.
You
Which
had
was
to
fun 'cause-
bang while her roommates were sleeping.
Oh,
and stuff?
absolutely, yeah. Or I would just, a lot of times, like, I would just like give her roommates like lunch money and be like, hey, like, go get something to eat, and they'd be like, okay, be like, don't pretend like you don't know why I'm here.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I'm here to juice your girl.
Exactly.
You know?
But yeah, no, it was it all worked out. I mean, I think when you're like dating, I think a certain amount of distance kind of helps
Yeah.
in a relationship.
Make it stronger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because in the time you do spend together, it feels like more like intimate, and also you can learn like are you like, okay, like am I able to spend like enough time away from them and be able to come back and things are still good. So
Yeah.
We did long distance for a couple of years as well, but his roommates would not leave.
So we'd
So we would
damn.
do the old slip and slide.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of her roommates walked in on us once. She was like, she left and then forgot her backpack. And like, thank God.
On purpose, that
Yeah,
bitch.
we were doing but thank God we were doing like the most like boring sex. Like it was literally like blankets over top of us like missionary, and she just
Yeah.
walked in and was like, I am so sorry. And I was like, I started laughing. My wife was like, no. no.
Dang.
You're like, at
You
least-
guys finished though.
At least I
Well,
wasn't eating your ass. You
yeah.
know? Like,
Yeah.
So it was just like I did finish, but I had to wait for her to like collect herself first. I was like, yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
we're gonna like continue, right? She got her backpack. We're good.
we're good. We got to get like one of those locks for a hotel room.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't think I ever like thought of that. We didn't like really have Amazon. I feel
Yeah.
like, you know, not in the same capacity.
Yeah, I just trusted that her roommates would leave us alone, but then the one time we didn't tell her roommate we were about to have sex, she was like, all right, I'm going to go study. And we were like, okay, bye. And then she came back to get her backpack and it was fucked. But most of the time, it was like one of the few times where I wasn't just like, hey, you should probably go get something to eat.
Yeah.
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 Dang,
was-
dude.
You were like, you should get something to eat because I'm going to get something to eat.
Exactly, yes.
Dang,
That's
boy.
crazy.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming maybe you've never had a threesome.
No, not yet, but here
Yeah.
we are.
No,
Yeah, no, we never had a threesome.
You're
Every
a
time,
loyal man.
yeah, every time I bring it up to my wife, she's like, "Oh, I'm not enough," which is like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, but even like, I don't even need to be part of it. I always told her, I was like, just you can have sex with a woman. I just want to hear about it after. It's like the ultimate guy fantasy. Like I don't know why, but it's weird how like I don't know. A lot of guys I feel like are fine with like their if their partner were be like, oh, another chick, yeah, go for it. But like some of them,
But what if they're like, now I love this person, fuck you, I'm taking the house.
oh, that would suck.
I'm taking the kids. And also you got a small
You
dick.
never-
You had a small dick the whole time.
Jeez.
That's what that's
Yeah, that would be brutal.
You know, that's the problem. No, Joey's not really into lesbian porn because he's got a lesbian
I got a
sister.
lesbian sister, so it's kind of
Oh.
like, hey, is this my sister?
Well, I don't. You know what? I don't like watching lesbian porn because I feel like I'm not there.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like
you
it
gotta
doesn't
see
feel.
a wiener.
Yeah, it does. It feels kind of like it does feel kind of gay to be like there has to be a penis involved. But like when I'm watching straight porn or whatever, I'm like, okay, I can at least imagine that penis is mine. Like I like a lot of.
Can
POV.
it be any penis or only one kind? Can
you
it be
know-
like yours? Does it need to look like yours?
You know what's funny? Like I don't have like a great penis, but like every time I see like a fucking porn where like the dude has a small dick, I'm like, who is this Joker? What is this guy? That's not
Yeah.
me. And like I'm like so disillusioned. Like,
Ruining
when
an opportunity, honestly.
Right, and
someone else could be there.
yeah, and like when I see somebody who has like a nice dick, I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I'm just so disillusioned.
When you see somebody with like a big black dick, you're like,
Well, that
spot on.
yeah, well that does throw me off when I see a black penis. I'm like, okay, well that's too far. I know that's not mine. But with a big white penis, I can at least imagine like, yeah, that's what mine looks like.
I've covered my dick in black Sharpie before.
You did black dick
I think
Yeah.
instead of
I
blackface.
think
Yeah.
it burned immediately because it was one of those really toxic Sharpies. As soon as it hit the tip, it fucking started burning.
Yeah, I don't think any toxic or any Sharpie isn't toxic. I don't think they have any non-toxic
Yeah.
Sharpies. If you would have had like maybe one of those whiteboard markers, because then you could at least like wipe it off pretty
Yeah,
easily.
yeah.
Expo.
Those are made a little safer, I think.
Yeah,
Expo for the expose.
yeah, hell yeah.
Dang, man. Well, good conversation so far.
Oh, thanks. That's exactly what I wanted to
So
hear.
you're at Boca Black Box this weekend. How was the show last night?
It was good. It was a light turnout. I mean, I don't really know how many people I thought would come to see me in Boca, but
Yeah.
it was still like, like a good amount.
Yeah.
And they came and they laughed, and I always take
Fun
like a
room.
small crowd who's into it over like
Yeah.
I was telling you before the pod. Like I've done like packed rooms and like random breweries and shit, and just nobody is there to see comedy. They're just kind of like, oh, what is there to do on a Saturday? And then like it's like 90 people who are just like not into it. But then I did this show and it was like like I don't know, like 16 people.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the room is super small, so it felt good. Like
Yeah.
it felt like a nice crowd, but it was they were super into it, so it felt kind of it felt fine.
Yeah, that room has like, because it's like that small shape to it, it does have like good sound regardless of like it being like around 15 or 20 people. Cause
Yeah.
I've done some shows there in the past. Sometimes like I've done one sold out show that was like nuts.
Yeah.
Because it was this like puppet guy and he whips out like his puppet dick and it's this Puerto Rican like thing and like the crowd was just absolutely wild.
Oh, that's awesome.
But most of the shows that I've done there have been around like the 20-30 range or
Yeah.
so. But it's fun. It's a really fun space.
Yeah, it's good. It's just I try to make excuses. I'm like, well, I didn't sell tickets because it's raining. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, there's a hurricane in Florida. It's literally just drizzling outside. I'm like, no, yeah, of course nobody came. It's a literal hurricane. Just very low level amount of rain.
It's so wetty out there.
I was like I opened for Chris Kattan last night in West Palm,
Oh, cool.
and there were probably around like 60
100 people, I'd say.
You think that many?
It seemed like it.
I guess I don't know how to
It was
count.
a huge space, but like that
was a
people spread out.
The room was very, very big.
Okay.
It was not
Echoey.
like a.
It sounded like a music hall, so it sounded like you were in a stadium when we're like 100 people in front of the stage.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
You could hear it like.
They would have done better without using like they had like a line array of hanging speakers that were just so loud. If they like set up like one speaker on a stand, it would have been good.
I like tight small rooms. Like I just did Mic Drop San Diego, and I did the Gold Room, and it was full, which was nice, and it was like it's a super small room, so it was like the laughs, you know, they feel it's like they last much longer.
Yeah. Sometimes like certain clubs like have a really nice shape. Our Palm Beach Improv that like closed a couple of years ago was in like downtown, and it had like that baseball diamond shape, and I like love that kind of shape to a room. But I don't know, they're rebuilding, and they're going to be reopening one out in like West Palm area.
Word.
And no one really knows what it'll look like yet, so it'll be interesting to see.
Cool.
Because we haven't had a club in like 5 years in Palm Beach. Well, like a improv. So, do you guys have like improvs and stuff? You're in Philly, right?
Yeah, we have Helium, and then we have Punchline, and then we have Next in Line, which is like a newer indie club, I guess. They used to do like pop-up shows, kind of like Don't Tell, but now they have their own like dedicated space for their club. And it's awesome. It's like I always tell comics who are like on the road and they're like look they're asking like, you know, what show should I do in Philly?
Yeah.
It's like Next in Line, they have like a really good they already have like a natural draw because they have like showcases like every night. So it's just like they've already built a reputation for having good shows. So then when a headliner comes through, it's a good mix of like a percentage of the crowd is there to see them. But also, if you can't move a lot of tickets, there's going to be a lot of people who are there just because the club's good.
Yeah.
Which is like, I you know, every time when you're on the road and stuff, it's always nice to do a club that has like a natural draw.
Yeah.
Especially when you like struggle to move tickets.
Well, as you're like starting and whatever, you know, because like with a social media following, it's like your following could be all across the world.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Degree.
It's like I just wish I could get 300 people in one spot, but it's like there's like 3 of them in like Brazil, and then 3 of them in Ireland, and then 3 of them in, you know, Portland, and then 4 of them in fucking Alabama, and it's like they're just so scattered about, like trying to get like them all in one room. It's tough, but it's so weird. Like, 'cause I'll do like a random place, and it'll sell really well, and then I'll do like another one, and it'll just be like, you know, like this weekend is like I had like 15 tickets last night, which again ended up being a great
show.
crowd.
Yeah.
Can't always judge how a show's.
And then you had the cover band.
Oh yeah, so I was going to talk about that. So so last night I was competing with a David Bowie cover band.
Oh,
so
man.
I was in the smaller room, and obviously David Bowie, he's going to be in the bigger room. And so I showed up, and I immediately felt bad because I didn't sell a lot of tickets, and I was like, hey, I'm really sorry, you know, whatever. And then they were like, oh, it's okay, David Bowie's in the other room, and he didn't really sell well either. And I was like in my head, I was almost like, David Bowie? I was like, and then they were like cover band, and I was like, oh yeah, well I know, duh, he's dead. But what was really funny was last night. So I was on stage. I had been on stage for like 40 minutes, so I have like less than 10 minutes left because I usually do like 45 to 55 depending on, you know.
Yeah.
And this couple came in and they sat down in like the second row when I was 40 minutes into my set. And I was like, "Hey, what's up? Why are you guys like is everything okay? Like why are you guys so late?" And they were like, "We were in the other room seeing the David Bowie cover band and we thought you were going to be up after it." They were in the other room saying, like, they walked up to the bar and they were like, "When's the comedian coming on stage?" So I was like, I just thought it was like, I was like, you guys thought that like a David Bowie cover band, I was like following that? That's like crazy.
Yeah.
But they came and they sat down and I told them, I was like, look, I'm back here tomorrow night. If you guys want to actually see the full show, just come.
Yeah.
But it was just hilarious. So they sat through like almost an entire cover band and then was like, maybe we should ask when the comedian's coming on stage.
That's crazy.
Goddamn, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's always, I mean, it was just funny to like think like them like just sitting through a cover band waiting for me to come up.
Oh my god!
Really
if
funny.
they show up tonight, you have to demand that they use a David Bowie song as your walk-up song.
Yeah.
Let's dance.
You know,
Let's dance.
that's so crazy. Have you ever been to Florida for comedy or?
Yeah, I did. I did a like stretch of shows like a year or two ago. I think maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago. I did. What did I do? Off the Hook in Naples.
Oh yeah.
I did Side Splitters Tampa, which was awesome, and then I did the Laugh Out Lounge in Winter Haven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one was interesting because the Winter Haven was just like the entire crowd was just. There was like 4 people in the front row who were like actually there to see me.
Yeah.
And then the rest was just like super old senior citizens.
Oh, old people.
Like
really?
really
I
old
didn't
people.
know.
Like, there was
I
like
haven't been
a literal blind guy.
Oh.
And I was just
what a
like
doofus.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Well, I'm colorblind,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I can't
you're,
judge.
You're the same.
One step.
But that was like, I kind of had to switch up my act because I just did crowd work pretty much for 45 minutes because I tried like 10 minutes of jokes and they were like, huh? And then I was like, oh, so what you're retired? Like, how old's your kid? And they were like, oh, finally somebody's talking to us. So
Yeah. It's always interesting when like things like that happen. But I've heard good things about like Tampa, and I've done Off the Hook. We did Tampa Wesley Chapel, which is like a movie theater.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Like
Off the Hook is a great club. And then Side Splitters is obviously amazing.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed like all the rooms I've done in Florida. It's just I don't have a ton of people who want to see me here, so it's been tough to try to move tickets.
Yeah, I guess it's just about like time and getting the names out there, and sometimes it's just like hitting the right people in that algorithm.
Everything's
Yeah.
flooded
Whatever.
with information and people trying to stick their little weenies in your way.
Yeah.
Little wieners in your way, bro. Bite them.
Have you ever had a crazy experience while touring here in Florida? Have you had like a Florida man experience?
Oh, like a crazy Florida experience. I'm trying to think. No, actually, Florida has been very tame. It's funny though, but because like in the
Oh, just wait, boy.
yeah, I haven't spent enough time here. But it was funny though. Like, well, there's a couple things I guess. So recently this weekend, I was in the Uber on the way to my hotel, and my wife was talking about possibly swimming in the pool. And the Uber driver was like, well, make sure any body of water, assume there's an alligator in it. Check the pool.
For a pool?
For gators. Yeah, she was like saying like check the pool for gators. And I was like, here's the thing. I told my wife, I was like, if we get in a pool and I see a fucking alligator, I'm going to kill it before it kills me because I'm going to shit my pants so hard it's going to drown in the shit. Like, there's no chance of the alligator surviving. And then also like last night after the show, this lady she was there for the David Bowie cover band. I was having a couple beers after my show and just hanging out and like talking to another audience member.
Yeah.
And she came out and she was like, "Hey, do you guys smoke cigarettes?" And we were like, "Oh no, sorry." And she was like, "That's okay. I just wanted to smell one." And then she walked back in the room, and I was like, "Okay."
Oh, whoa. Actually, do you smoke dick? Because you can smell
Yeah.
this dick, bitch.
I was gonna say I have a Zyn. I don't know if you want to smell
Yeah.
that. It's funny, like I've never been like a big smoker, but then like I was at I got hooked on Zyns because I was at a comedy show, and my buddy, like first time I saw somebody pull them out, I was like, "What are those?" He's like, "Oh, they're nicotine. You put them in your lip and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Let me try one."
You
And I
didn't
was
get
like,
sick?
"Oh, I got sick.
Yeah.
I got sick. I felt super dizzy and nauseous, and I spit it out." But then, like, I kept, like, every time I would, like, go to another show, I'd get drunk, and I'd be like, let me try that again. And then I started, I was like, okay, I could see how people would like this, and now I'm just addicted to nicotine, so that's awesome.
That's how it happens,
yeah.
dude.
But I don't like vapes. Like, I've tried my buddy's, like, nicotine vape,
Yeah.
and it just makes me cough. I don't like it. I don't like cigarettes unless I'm, like, super hammered, like, and I'm like out of Zins. I'm like, let me get a cigarette.
So I don't like them, but I like the way they make me feel sometimes. Like you take it and you're
Oh,
like, whoa,
Zins?
it's a little fun. No, not Zins. I
Oh,
would die.
cigarettes.
But like I've taken a hit of a vape and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah,
But that's
it's like a nicotine
quick way
high.
to fucking need it. You know what I mean?
Well, if you don't do nicotine, you get like a high off it when you.
Yeah.
When you
Feels like I'm
eventually do.
fucking doing drugs.
Hell yeah.
That's a drug, Dad. Dad. Okay,
Dad.
you ever gape a ghoul or anything like that?
What's gaping a ghoul? Is
You
that
believe
like
in ghosts?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Have I ever fucked a ghost?
No, just you believe in ghosts?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I believe in ghosts. Why do you
Has-
guys have ghost stories?
Yeah, I've had
We
some shit.
Actually, something really weird happened last night. So, like, we get back from the show, we're in bed. I was like, "Oh, you got the clicker, whatever." I go to turn the TV on, and it won't turn on. And I was like, "What's the deal with that?" And he gets up and he goes over, and the cord of the TV is pulled out
Oh,
completely, and that's like never happened.
And our
It's
cats
also-
don't go over there. Like, how would they really pull that out? It's like a hard thing to pull
Okay.
out.
It's like one of those, like, a TV cord. Like you
We
stick it
and both
in.
of us didn't do that for any reason.
shit. That's kind of.
It was weird, and something slid the other day I was doing the litter boxes, and something just slid across the floor, and I was like, "Oh, probably the cat ran into it." Because after it slid, our cat ran after it, and I was like, "Oh,
Okay.
that's their toy that moves." So I came out, and then it was a carbon monoxide detector or whatever, and it was sitting on the floor, and I went to like give it a push to see how easy it slides, and the shit didn't move. It's like heavy,
Damn.
and I'm like, "Yo, I saw this thing go shh."
Did you check your batteries in it? Maybe they were trying to warn you that your batteries are out in your carbon monoxide detector.
Oh, maybe it's all right, dude. At that point, fucking.
Oh, maybe the ghosts are
See you
looking out
later.
for the good in us.
Yeah. Because
Maybe
if
they're
it's
good
if it's pushing
ghosts?
around the carbon
Oh.
monoxide detector, wouldn't that be like hey, check the batteries?
Or my cat ran into it, or my cat pulled that out. You know,
Yeah.
that's
I don't
the logic.
know.
So, do you have any experience or stories?
Oh, I mean, I've had I've had a bunch of like my whole family has had like spooky like ghost experiences. Who's calling me? Hang on, I just want to double check and make
put
sure
'em
it's
on.
not
Let's put
anybody.
'em on
It's
the-
my mom.
Oh, you want to put her on?
No, it's okay. She's gonna ask me how my day was.
That's nice.
Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, ghost stories.
Yeah.
So my all right, so this is kind of going into like a little bit of a deep rabbit hole, but basically, so my mom's dad was a war veteran, and he killed himself when my mom was 8, right?
Oh shit.
And so fast forward, there's a big age gap between me and my sisters. Like the age gap between me and my youngest sister is 16 years.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
my parents had my parents had my sisters when they were 18 and 17, and they didn't have me until they were in their 30s. So at my grandma's house that I live in now, because when my grandma passed away, she left the house to me and my mom and my dad. And when my dad died, me and my wife decided we're just going to stay with my mom. So we built an addition on the house. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked with the story. But in my grandma's house, after I was born, one of my sisters, she was 16 because I had just been born, and she was sleeping on the couch downstairs, and she woke up in the middle of the night, and there was a glowing like person in the corner of the basement, and he was wearing a suit, and he just looked at my sister, and he said don't be scared. And obviously she's scared, and he goes, "Don't be scared." And then he looks at her and he goes, "So how about that baby?" Says that like to my sister. So then she sprints up the steps, right? Obviously
That's
scared.
a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
How about that baby?
Well, I was just-
not
well-
like congratulations about the baby.
Yeah,
Not be
so-
like, how about that baby?
Right.
It's like, are you gonna eat it?
Well, that's how my mom described it. That's how like her dad would have said it. So
Yeah,
she
yeah.
sprints up the steps.
Oh, that makes
and
sense.
and my sister described who like the person was, what he looked like, and she said she was wearing a suit. And he was like, "Well, Mom was like, what color was the suit?" And it was like a brown suit, and that was the suit that he was buried in. And so, like, it was basically like, depending what you believe in, it was like basically him coming to be like, I guess, like
Congrats.
to say hi to me or whatever.
There's finally a
Um,
male baby to carry on the family.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
come real good for me.
Yeah, so
Papa.
he said, "How about that baby?" So that scared that was in my basement, my grandma's basement, which we live in now. And what's
You
crazy?
living there now?
Well, we live in the house. We don't live
Yeah.
in the basement, but we live in the house. And like, so, what's funny now is like, my mom to this day, she still won't go in the basement if I'm not home. like I'll be home and she'll be like, hey, how long are you gonna be home for? And I was like, I don't know, like I'm gonna go to the gym in like, an hour or whatever. She's like, okay, well let me know before you leave because I want to change the litter box and I want to do laundry because her laundry machines are downstairs. And I was like, you can just do it while I'm gone. And she was like, I don't like being down there by myself. So like, and I've even had friends who come over and stay in my basement. They're like, hey, your basement's haunted, just so you know. And I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, dude, like I just feel like I get the
Weird.
heebie-jeebies when I'm down there.
Is that where he like died?
No, that's not where he died, but it's where he like hung out a lot because he built a bar down there and stuff. So anyway, so that's one story. Another story is, and this is kind of related to my mom's dad being dead. Again, when I was like a baby or a toddler, my mom was laying in bed like this, like watching TV, and my crib was right next to her bed, and she said I sat up out of my crib like this, just like straight up like out of a horror movie, and I turned to my mom and I said, hey, just so you know, your dad loves you very much. And then I laid back down flat in the crib and went back to sleep.
Is that real?
I swear to God. My mom, I could call her right now. I can call her back.
So freaked out.
That's so scary.
I can call her right now. Hang on.
We call your mom. That's
I'm gonna call her.
That's the best kind of threesome. You call your mom during it.
Yeah, hang on.
Put her on speaker.
We got mom.
It's Mrs. Stant.
Yeah.
Hey, hon.
Hey, Mom, I'm doing a podcast. Long story short, can you tell the story about... you're on the pod, so say hi.
Hi, podcast.
Hi, Mom.
Everybody says hi. Could you tell the story about when I was a kid and I sat up out of my crib and said your dad loves you very much?
Well, actually, you weren't in your crib. You were in my bed with me. Your dad was working third shift, so you would always, sleep with me in bed. And you were barely 2 years old, and you had this yellow sleeper with the zipper up the front. I remember what you were wearing. And we were falling asleep. And I was like, oh, thank God he's asleep, because you were a busy boy. And you sat up like your back was as stiff as a board. Like you were laying flat and you just like sat up. It was weird. Even though your body, the way it looked when it sat up, and you turned your head towards me and you said, your dad loves you very much. Then you turned your head back looking forward and laid right back down and went to sleep.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of you, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
so scary.
All right, well, thank you. It's funny, we were telling like stories, and you called me when I was telling that one. So.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, okay.
All right,
That's
well-
one of the reasons.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me look. I'll call you and catch up after the podcast. I'll be done in like 45 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Or whenever.
Thank you,
Okay,
Mrs. Stant.
Podcast people, have fun.
All right. Love
Thank
you. Bye.
you.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. So see, it's true.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
It's pretty creepy. And then I've had a lot of sleep paralysis. I don't know if you guys have ever had that.
No,
And-
I've never had that,
Yeah, that's
dude.
spooky.
I'd come.
Oh my God.
Ooh, what if it was a sexy
You got a
ghost,
good
dude?
Well, there are
Sleep.
like succubuses who like try to fuck you in your sleep. I've never had
What?
those.
Succubuses?
It's called a succubus, and they try to fuck you in your sleep.
In your butt?
It's
or
like
they
demons.
suck
It's like
you?
demons try to take your soul by literally having sex with you.
What
Dude,
are you
how do you know about this stuff, dude?
Well, I
Straight
love
up
paranormal.
Gaped out, dude.
I love paranormal stuff, but I've never had a succubus like try to like do anything. But I've had so many sleep paralysis stories. But like I've had, I'm trying to think of like it's weird. Like I've had I'm on my side and I can't move, and one of the worst sleep paralysis stories I ever had. I was laying flat on my stomach and I was in my bed in my house, and I woke up and I couldn't move at all. I was totally frozen, but I was laying on my stomach, so I couldn't like turn around to see what was going on. And you know how like when you're laying in a bed, you can feel like if somebody crawls into bed with you can feel the bed sink in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you feel movement.
So I'm by myself. I'm laying in bed. I can't move. I feel the bed sink in, and I feel somebody crawl over top of my back. And it wasn't my wife. It wasn't my mom. It wasn't my
was
dad.
she next to you, though?
No, she wasn't. She was in college, so I was by myself.
Oh, that's so scary.
So and then I felt something lean over the back of my neck and start breathing in my ear. And I couldn't move, but I could talk. And at this point, I had sleep paralysis about like a dozen times by now, so I was
Yeah.
used to it. But I just said like, what do you want? Like that's all I could get out. And then it just said, listen to me. And then it didn't say anything else. It just kept breathing. And then I like gained movement back in my body, and I just like jumped out of bed and like ran out into my yard and just like sat there for a minute because I was just so fucking scared
to chill down.
What the hell?
dude.
Do you think it was your grandpa?
No, I don't think it was like
Whispering in your ear. Let me
I've
kick
made
you
it.
out.
I've made it clear that any of like the people who I don't want to be fucked with while I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Like if you know, but no, I did have when my grandma died. I had really bad sleep paralysis. I couldn't move, and I was on my side, and then something kissed me on my cheek, and then walked out of the room, and I turned the lights on, and there was nobody there, and my mom and my dad were in the basement, and I was like, that was weird, and I tried to go back to bed, and then I couldn't move my body at all, and it felt like I closed my eyes, and immediately I couldn't move, and I felt like I was like being possessed. Like I felt like I was being like lifted out of my body. And then I just started like praying, and then it went away, and then I ran down in the basement and I told my parents about it. And first I ran down in the basement and because they were both down there watching TV because we have like a big TV down there now. And my mom was like, "Hey, you look like you saw a ghost." And I was like, "I might have." And I told them the experience, and they were like, "Why don't you sleep down here on the floor?" And I was like, "Okay," because when my dad was alive, my mom and my dad, they used to we have a big L-shaped couch down there, and they used to just like watch like The Sopranos and fall asleep down there.
Dude,
Yeah.
we have our moms and family sound so similar. The way your mom was talking to, I was like, that's how she would talk. My mom would talk to me, and also, I used to just like Sopranos Sunday, fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'd be in like a little kid watching The Sopranos. Tony would be getting sucked off, and I wouldn't know what was happening yet.
Oh, I remember walking into my parents watching The Sopranos and them being like, "Get out of here!" And I'm like, "Why? There's boobs, you know?"
Yeah.
Boobs, mom.
It's like yours, mama.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, sleep paralysis is such a crazy
Dude, you have
thing.
a lot of stories. Do you have any like alien shit, or do you believe in aliens too, or do you just think like spooky is spooky? You know
I
what mean?
I do believe in aliens. I don't really have like an alien story. I have like a Mothman story.
What the fuck is that?
Mothman.
You know, Mothman is like possibly like an alien that like that's a whole nother rabbit hole you can go down. But like as far as like paranormal stuff that isn't ghosts,
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I was and to be fair, I'm gonna spoil the story. It was probably just a big ass bird, but as a kid, I remember it being like super scary. So I was on when I was a kid, we used to vacation at this trailer park, and I was down on the floating docks, and I was with my dad and my brother-in-law, and we were just like, just like shooting the shit. They were having a couple beers, and I was just like throwing rocks in the water like a kid would.
Mm-hmm.
I was walking towards the dock, and I heard this huge like this wing like wings like, and I heard my brother-in-law go, "Oh my god!" And I looked at the wall. I heard the wings, and I like looked down to the water because I thought it was like a giant bird or something. And like the moon, the shadow of the water, you could see like this huge wingspan, almost like a pterodactyl. And I just like remember looking up and seeing this big ass thing fly away like into the night. And it was like, and I like talked to my brother-in-law after, and he said it was like a big, like those cranes.
Yeah, yeah.
Those cranes can get huge as shit. But when I was a kid, I remember being like, I used to just like just go down rabbit holes on YouTube back in like 2008, and I was like, it was Mothman. Like I was like, it was Mothman.
That's crazy.
And then you were like forever afraid of like birds or anything with like a flapping noise.
No,
or
I'm just
what?
terrified of bees. That's it. I don't like the sound they make.
Bees.
Yeah.
Have you been stung?
I got stung really bad when I was a kid, and maybe that kind of like there's some deep rooted trauma with it. But like I'm not
Yeah.
allergic or anything. I just
Yeah.
think. But I'm as an adult, I'm still terrified of bees.
I'm kind of less
I've never
afraid
been
now because
stung.
I'm like, I deserve it. I deserve whatever I get.
like bees. I mean, I got stung by a hornet one summer when I was like hammered at my buddy's house, and that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
I like sat on it, which like pissed me off even more because like, what are you doing on the seat? You have this entire yard to be fucking around, and you're on my seat, and I sat on it, and he stung me. I'm like, you're the one who fucking was in my way.
Yeah, Joey likes to be stung because he's a hornet.
Oh hey,
Oh,
fuck yeah.
I'm horny.
Boom.
So who would you rather bang upside the gene? Rosie O'Donnell or Roseanne?
Rosie O'Donnell or Roseanne?
Yeah.
Man.
You gotta lick it too.
Probably Roseanne.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I would just ask her. I was like, so what's John Goodman like? You know?
Yeah. His dick's probably fucking nothing now at this point.
Yeah, but I would probably just for the conversation to ask about him.
John Goodman looks like a turkey now.
I haven't seen him in recently. I remember in the. I think he's lost. I remember he was like huge in the movie The Gambler with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah.
But then I think he lost a bunch of weight because then he was in the Boston bombing movie and he looked really good.
He's in Righteous Gemstones
Oh, okay.
recently.
Oh
and-
yeah.
Yeah, I think he lost a bunch of weight.
He's got a big old pussy on his neck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love him though, so sorry about that.
Like
that
a-
pussy neck talk.
Gobbly. He's got the gobble for sure.
Who would you rather lick the inside of the bottom lip of? Channing Tatum or Brad Pitt?
Inside of the bottom lip.
Yeah, you really got to get in there.
Well, again, I feel like we're getting like, is there at least going to be some conversation before or after, or is am I just licking their lip?
Yeah, you'll hang out with them.
Oh,
too.
okay, cool. Yeah, so then Brad Pitt. 'Cause
Yeah.
I wanna,
Everyone
says Brad Pitt.
because then I go because I don't. Channing Tatum has nothing to offer me. No offense. Like, what am I going to ask him about? Like, oh, what's 21 Jump Street? How was that? Was it cool? Was Jonah Hill nice? Like, no. Brad Pitt has been in so many fucking movies. He's literally the wallpaper on my phone.
Yeah.
Like,
what
look,
about?
I have Fight Club, and then when
way.
and then when you open it, it's just oh fuck, I fucked up the. Hang on.
He
When
is
you open it, he
handsome.
goes away. So like it's like a little. So you open it, and then yeah, he's gone. So Brad Pitt. I mean, yeah, of course. Again,
Whoa.
just to ask about movies, like I all the Quentin Tarantino movies he's been in. Well, I mean, Inglourious Bastards and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Fight Club. Like, I would love to just talk to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd lick the inside of his lip. If that means I get to talk to him, yeah, fuck yeah, I'd lick the inside of his lip.
Yeah. Let me think of one more.
These are
scenario.
layups. By
Joey-
the way.
yeah,
These are
Joey's-
fucking easy.
Joey's, yeah.
I'll try and get a harder.
Oh, would
one.
you rather lick this hot guy's lip or this hot guy's lip?
Yeah. All right. Would you rather eat the poop of Jessica
Ew.
Simpson or Ashley Simpson?
Oh, I don't. That's tough because I don't give a fuck about either one of them.
So yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know Jessica eats fucking hot dogs and fucking trash.
Yeah, probably Ashley Simpson.
Yeah. I'd
She'd
say
be, she's
so.
probably just
Oh.
finished a cleanse.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
she's thinned down after her
Oh
visits
my
in
god,
rehab or
so
whatever.
bad. Ashley Simpson. What was her song? What was the song she was known for? Oh, Pieces of Me.
Yeah. I don't know how that one goes.
Yeah, I haven't heard Ashley Simpson. I haven't heard her name come up in conversation in a
My
very long time.
gosh.
don't know
I
why I
honestly
thought of
forgot about
that.
her for a moment. Kind of leading into music, are you into any sort of like specific like bands
What
or
kind of
genres
music you
or
like, or do you like?
I love Blink-182. I'm a big fan of
Yeah.
them. My first tattoo I have their symbol on my shoulder. And then one of the newer bands I've been really getting into. I mean, like newer, like as far as like who I've been listening to my whole life versus now. I really like Pup. Have you ever listened to them?
No.
I've heard of them but never listened.
They're like
to
a
them.
punk kind of band, and
Yeah.
I have like the one of their album covers right here. This
Oh,
little
that's
pinata.
sick.
And I'm seeing them live in Philly in September, so I'm really excited.
Nice.
But I like a lot of like punk. I also like it just kind of depends on my mood. Like if I'm in the gym, I like to listen to like rap or like
Ricky Martin or something.
or like like kind of like
Kanye West.
grunge, like electronic, like just like shit that like I listen. It just depends on my mood. You know, if I'm just chilling, I listen to like punk. But like if I'm trying to get into like a workout routine and I'm trying to stay motivated, I'll listen to like something that has like more like in
like
depth.
a beat.
Yeah, more beats.
Yeah.
I
Like
like
the Talking Heads
I like
or
a good
anything like
beat.
that.
Talking Heads. I think I like some of their music. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen Blink a bunch of times.
I grew up listening to Blank, dude. I used to I had like my siblings were older too. My oldest sister's like 9 years older. Then my brother's 5 years older, but had like the Mark, Tom, and Travis show.
Oh, cool.
And my parents would buy me like clean versions because I was so much younger. They'd be like, Joey gets the clean Boxcar Racer CD.
Yeah.
Then I would steal my brother's Mark, Tom, and Travis show and like listen to it on low volume on like a boombox in my room
Yeah.
and be like, oh my god, they're talking about crazy pee-pee stuff.
Yeah, those albums are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like I grew up listening to Blink-182, and then I got to see them live. I saw them live when Matt Skiba was in the band twice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Both times in the pit, which was awesome. One of the times it was in Vegas, and I had just turned, I think, it was like my like 23rd birthday or something, and
Yeah.
I was just like so fucked up. It was awesome. And then I saw them in Philly and in Hershey.
Yeah.
And they're always fucking awesome. The last two times I saw them, Tom's in the band now. back in the band. So.
Back in the band. Yeah, I
Also,
only saw
Mark's-
them once without Tom.
Oh, okay.
So like we saw them a couple times times when we lived in Buffalo, and then we've seen him a couple times down here. And one time I saw him down here.
I saw a
with
Boxcar
Tom.
Racer, which was like Mark and Travis's band right after Blink split up.
Yeah, and then Mark did Plus 44, right?
Mal.
That was his thing.
Oh, it's Mal. Yeah, Plus 44, then Angels and Airwaves, which is like, they had a couple
Angels
good
and No
songs.
Airways.
Oh, Shannon had a joke
Yeah,
about that.
I forgot about that one.
Mark's book is really good too. I read that.
I read that too, dude. We do the same things, man.
Yeah.
I bet our dicks looks the same. I bet we beat off to the same stuff. I bet we
Probably.
beat off at the same time.
We can compare later off camera.
Dude, that ghost
Off
shit you said
camera.
honestly made me so scared. I'm gonna be
Joey's still
scared in my
thinking
house
about it.
because there's ghosts here now. I think they're
trying to
jerk
help
off
you.
ghosts though, because everything always happens in the room I jerk off in. So when I'm in there, it's like I feel this urge to jerk off. Could it be the jerk off demons?
That's
could
what he
be.
thinks.
So, well, I mean, I don't know if there's jerk off demons or succubuses. Maybe they're trying to like.
Maybe they're trying to suck me dry so
Yeah.
I don't have energy to do the things I need to do to
They're trying
improve
to-
my life.
They're trying to keep you alive so they can suck you off. That's why they're pushing around that fucking carbon monoxide detector. Because like, hey, dude, like you need to change the batteries. Otherwise you're gonna die. And then how can I suck you off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're
how
not
can I-
sucking clean air, how am I going to suck you?
Yeah, exactly. That's what my wife says to me.
Straight up gaped out.
That's what my wife says to me.
Straight up gaped up from the.
Now,
big mouth.
you just went up to the parks, right? You did Disney and Universal.
Yeah, I did. I did a day in Epcot. Yeah, me and my wife, we turned this trip into kind of like a mini vacation.
Gotta.
So I was like, hey, I got these shows in Boca. Do you want to come a couple days early and like have some fun? So we did. We did one day in Disney Epcot, and then we did another day in Universal's new like Epic Universe Park, where they have the new Harry Potter and the Mario, or like the
World.
Nintendo Land, and then like How to Train Your Dragon. I legit had one of the best, fucking most delicious things I've ever eaten in my entire life at the How to Train Your Dragon Park.
What?
They have these mac. It's called a oh my god. It's called like a PB&J mac and cheese cone, but here it's not peanut butter and jelly. It's pork belly, jelly, mac and cheese, all stuffed into a loaf of bread with everything bagel seasoning.
Oh,
And it is the most fucking delicious thing one of the most delicious things
You're
I've ever
making
eaten
me
in my
so
entire
hungry.
life.
I'm hungry right now.
It's so
Are you
good.
hungry?
I'm oh yeah, of course. I'm always hungry, dude. Look at me.
If you if you had to choose one of the two parks, which one was the
like out of a Universal or
Universal or Disney?
Disney 100%.
Really?
Epcot is my favorite.
Oh, in
My favorite park
Epcot.
in the whole world.
In Epcot, did the putty get a blood clot?
Did the what?
The pussy get a blood clot?
The putty.
The putty get a is that a reference that I'm missing?
No.
I'm just
Oh.
saying dumb shit to you.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. If you oh yeah, did the putty get a blood clot? Of course, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
course.
sick.
Obviously.
Yeah, what a silly putty.
That's so crazy. No, we were watching your podcast, and you guys do like a segment where you improv. Do you do that like on every episode, or?
Oh, where we do well, it's mostly we just run out of shit to talk about.
Yeah.
And then we're like we have like 15 minutes left and we feel guilty if we end the episode early. So we're just like, okay, give me a word. And like my buddy will give me a word and I'll try to tell a story about whatever the word is. And we'll do that. And that's just really just something we do as like a time filler if we're like running out of time.
Do you ever do any improvised like stand up comedy, or have you ever done any like kind of
Like on the
shows
pod?
like that? No, like shows.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, when I first started headlining, they expect you to do like 45 minutes. And I was kind of thrown into the fire because, like, I built a following online. And then people were like, okay, like, here you go. You can start headlining now. And I was like, okay, well, I only have 30 minutes. So then I, like, learned how to do crowd work. And then that fills maybe, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
10 minutes if you're lucky. And then, like, I was like, okay, I still need, like, 5 more minutes. And then at the end, I would just kind of do, like... And this is before, like, I stopped doing it because I didn't know Mark Norman does it. And, like, I kind of feel like I'm copying him. But he does, like, a Q&A at the end of his sets, so he has something to post online. But I would be like, is there anything I didn't talk about that you guys want me to talk about? And they would shout something out, and then I would try to, like, riff on it.
Oh, I don't think that like.
Shannon
Anyone
has a
can
show
own
called
that.
Riff Roulette where we have people submit with a QR code their suggestions, and then like we turn it into basically like a presentation that the comic clicks through like a PowerPoint. They don't know what's going to be there.
It comes up on the screen behind you.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, well, I mean, if you make a whole show out of it, then obviously
Yeah.
it's like a
and
thing.
we'd like
Yeah.
to give you a word to do right now.
Oh, okay, absolutely.
Gape.
Gape. Okay. Gape. Is that like that's where you like spread, right? Or is that Gape
There's
is like
a couple different
Open to
definitions for the
interpretation,
couple
brother.
different
there was one
definitions.
time where I got the first thing that comes to mind is gaping asshole.
Yeah.
So there was one time you know goatsy. You know what goatsy is? Anyway, this might be a little bit like goatsy is like when you like basically you bend down and you spread your ass so somebody can look directly in your asshole.
Oh, I goatsy all the time.
Yeah, so there was one time, so that's kind of like where I'm coming with gaping. But during the pandemic, I got really hammered on Discord with my buddies. My one buddy, he was so high he couldn't move. He was like, dude, I'm so stoned. I can't even touch my computer. So me and my buddy, we were both hammered, and we were laughing so hard at him. He, like, couldn't move. And so we just both, I was like, dude, watch this. And I bent over, and I spread my entire asshole and pointed it at the camera. And then my buddy started laughing, so he did the same thing. And we both just kept taking turns just flashing our ass at him. And he was, like, high as fuck. And he was just like, dude, stop. Like, closing his eyes, like, stop. We're like, okay, we're done, dude. It's okay. And he'd open his eyes, and we'd have it, like...
Yeah, dude.
So, yeah, that's Gape. Oh,
Love
what
a
an
Gape.
interesting... Well, I don't think I've ever told that story ever. So
That's sick, dude. That's good. This is great. It's great content.
Joey, we've had a running Gape bit.
It's part of the podcast. You know, like
yeah.
the sippy cups, Gape.
We discovered that Gape actually originates all the way back to gaping. That was discussed as not necessarily the sexual sense, more in a sense of a gaping wound. Episode 2, and this is actually episode 52.
Oh, yay.
Episode 52.
You can gape dicks too, though. You can gape dicks.
Oh, well, isn't sounding a thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
sounding.
sounding.
Yeah.
You want some more, dude? You want the rest of that one?
I think I already drank the rest of that one.
Oh, well, let me
Yeah.
go grab you another if you want it.
Sure, fuck
Yeah.
yeah. I'll do it.
Then I'll take a quick pee-pee. We can keep going here,
And then
we'll do the thing.
we'll do the song in a minute here.
Oh, cool.
Anything else?
So, do you have anything like coming up? Are you still like touring all over? And
Yeah, talk about it,
I
Dan.
have some shows coming up. I'm on the road. Thank you, by the way. Let me open up my link tree. I think very, very soon. Was this episode coming up like later next week or
September?
Okay. Give me a second. I can just check my calendar. I don't know why
Link tree. Yeah, no, the link tree is always, I feel like, the way I know all my shows too.
September 2nd, I'm going to be in Chicago. I don't know if this will be out before then. September 3rd, I'm in Denver. Other than that, I mean, I'm doing a bunch of local shows back home, but
Cool. Philly.
yeah. Oh, it's okay.
Getting
It's all
silly
good.
in Philly. Probably
Yeah.
people say that all the time, right?
Oh yeah. Getting silly in Philly. That's what
Yeah.
that's their slogan. No,
Yeah.
actually, it's the first time I've ever heard that. I just didn't want you to feel bad.
Really?
Yeah, nobody's ever said getting silly in Philly to me.
Wow, I'm surprised. I'm like, I feel like that would
Go
be like,
Birds is all that we usually say.
yeah. We
Can I
hey.
also take a pee break? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, if you need to
Okay,
take
sweet.
a pee as
I'll-
well,
I'll
do
be
a
right
quick,
back.
A quick pause he does.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
Motherfuckers hitting you up trying to get you in our beds.
Oh no, it's cool, man.
I know. I'm always like, is it weird that I'm hitting somebody up on social media and just being like, "Hey, I saw you're gonna be in town. Come get in my bed with my husband."
I think it's unique. I like it.
Yeah. So hopefully
Thanks,
that's
dude. We
that's
watched your site. It was
what we
super
hope.
funny. We're like, we got to get this motherfucker in here. You know how to talk into a mic. The waveform is huge as fuck, like your dick. Oh my
Thanks,
god.
dude.
I love how you checked the sound to make sure.
I did. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, I could, dude, because sometimes people are like talking all crazy, and you like use
I'm
the
well
same
trained.
mic setup as us.
Yeah.
So
I
You
know. I hate
understand.
when people have somebody on the pod. They're like down here.
It's
yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
trying
hard.
to gape you out.
Joey's
So-
an audio tech, so luckily, like
Okay.
he's able to like fix all that stuff very easily.
Oh,
still,
sweet.
it's
But-
hard though,
It's
and
a
it
pain in
comes
the
with a
ass, yeah.
sacrifice. They make me sacrifice my little tushy.
Hell yeah.
That's what the
hell yeah.
succubus wants.
Thanks for giving us the time, Doug.
Yeah,
Thanks for
we're gonna
fucking
tuck you in
slapping our
here.
little-
Okay, cool.
Got our little blankie.
Oh, sweet.
Has our faces on.
This is fantastic.
All right, Daddy.
Should I
Bobby
be
boy.
prepared for anything, or is this just like a improv thing?
Just chill.
We got a little
Okay.
song
You can say
that we
anything you want.
we wrote for you.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking suck your asshole clean out.
Sweet. That's what I was hoping
And
would
make sure
happen.
you check out Rob's special on YouTube at Rob Stant Comedy.
Yeah, it's my YouTube, Bobby Boy. Give it a listen. Give it a watch.
STANT.
STANT, Rob Stant
Comedy.
Comedy.
Repping the birds.
All right.
Repping the birds. I'm repping the turds.
Hey,
I'm
fuck
ready.
the Chiefs.
Yeah. You got a
Go
big
Birds.
This guy's got a huge. Yeah. All right. Sorry, you know me. You know me. I gotta suck. Oh fuck. You know I'm fucking doing it. All right, let's do it.
Says I love you, that doesn't mean it. Bobby boy, felt defeated. Falling into to dodge a bullet. Doing jazz hands while you blow it. Living tushy, lost a vibrator. Sweaty with the room full of strangers. Sucking fingers, it's a convenient. Don't judge me, Billy, for my nervous stinking penis. Robbie boy, Robbie Stant, threading down like you sled and keep the fanny.
That was amazing. I'm gonna cry. We're gonna put on the colorblind glasses. If you would have put on the colorblind, if you would have put on the colorblind glasses while you played that for me, I would have just cried.
Wait, we gotta try. Actually, we gotta.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, I think so.
Grab
Whoa.
the thread and grab that.
Well, finish what you're doing because I'm assuming there's several more songs.
That's our
Oh, okay.
that's our
Hold
song.
on one sec.
Thank you for being on.
That
Make
was
sure you follow
fantastic.
Rob at Rob Stant Comedy, STANT Comedy. Check out his special on YouTube. Make sure you follow me at Shannon Says Shit. Make sure you follow Joey at Joe_Y_Mason. And get ready to see the miracle of life, the miracle of color.
He's
the
gonna
miracle-
cry.
Do I wear them
Of-
over my regular glasses?
I
or
feel
should
like we should show something. You're red green.
I don't. You know what? People ask me what I like. I have a hard time telling the difference between dark purple and black.
Yeah.
Just like different like colors, but like
Probably red
the only reason I know I'm colorblind is because they held up those blotches for me in school and I can't see the letters.
You can't tell. We need to
Yeah.
find something colorful for you to look at.
I think the colors
Probably
in
just
here.
this
Hold on.
blanket.
Yeah, maybe this will be enough. I don't
Oh,
know how
yeah.
like. Yeah, Joey's colorblind. Joey's
Her
red
jacket
green.
looks pretty crazy.
Oh, my
Less
jacket. Yeah,
shirt.
this is green. Yeah, this
Okay.
is good.
The reds will pop.
This is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I?
Let's do it.
Should I just
Ready?
raw dog it? Like,
well,
no-
I-
Well,
it
how
depends
good's your
on how
vision
bad your
without
vision is.
those?
I mean, I can see. Like I can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
you should be
just
able to.
blurry. Oh, okay.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This is what colors look like.
Oh wow. I've been
Look
living
at my
in the
shirt.
dark.
Look at the red here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait.
Dude,
Are
it
these
makes
like
McDonald's
hang
look
on,
crazy?
Let me try with
dude.
these too.
Yeah.
I want to see if it's just like
So they make them prescription too in chroma.
okay, sweet.
We
They're
should
probably
just
cheaper.
bring
Oh,
out my
wow.
windbreaker collection.
Oh wow. Okay.
Dude, we should
That's
bring you
pink.
outside and have you look at some greenery after this.
That's like a
Yeah.
pink. Yeah.
Wow. It's like, dude. It's like
It's
I just.
like pastel,
It's
right?
kind of. It kind of feels like.
enhances.
It kind of feels like when I put like a color filter, or like when I'm like doing like Adobe
Yeah.
Premiere or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh wow. So this is what life looks
That's
like.
life. Life is a filter.
It'll give you a
Damn.
headache because it fucks with your vision.
I will say, I was kind of hoping I would cry like Logan Paul did.
Joey was disappointed when he didn't cry.
I thought
too.
I was gonna
I'm not
cry
gonna
too,
lie.
dude.
I'm trying to see if there's anything color. Pull that that
When I got
windbreaker.
these,
Let me
dude,
let
I
me
was
scroll
so
through. Let me look at
broke.
my phone. 'Cause I just
Yeah.
want to see
Yeah,
if it's like.
Let me look at porn real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Let me
these
just watch
tots
porn
look?
real quick and just see
Okay.
how it is.
I just want to scroll through my Instagram feed and see if it's like. Okay. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's definitely like I can just see colors like a little bit better.
Isn't
I
it
wonder if it's
crazy?
like so. Is it like do they do it depending on what colorblind you are? Like
what type?
okay, because maybe I'm because I definitely do see a difference, but I wonder if I found out the specific colorblind I am.
Yeah.
Maybe it would pop even more.
Red green is the most common type of
Is this
color
red green?
blindness. That's red
Okay.
green. So Joey and his brother, and I think like most people, I think Logan Paul, and these are the same glasses Logan Paul had, right?
Yeah.
In chroma.
So these are the ones you're supposed to
Please
be able to use
sponsor us.
indoors. So they make better ones than this, but I got like the medium strength ones because I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear them indoors. I'm gonna wear them at work.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna wear these at
Hello,
fucking work.
kitty.
I can't see them. But
Yeah.
we should let you put them on outside,
Definitely, that'd be
Yeah.
sick.
dude.
well,
Yeah.
thank you for tucking in with us. Thanks
Thank you
being
for having
on.
me. That was a beautiful song. I could tell you guys put a lot of effort in this podcast, so thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you, brother.
for being
we
on.
appreciate you being
Absolutely.
here.
Tuck in with us again next time. Make sure you follow everyone. Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.